guys. Yes, yes. Oh my God, the bouncy balls. You guys, I decided to start playing the pinball machine because it was painful to me to watch my son play it and just kind of jam on the controls and only get one ball every time. And I'm so out of practice though. I only won him one extra ball when I played, but I'm probably going to be playing that game again, and like I basically had him give away one of his bouncy balls. Oh, I hope you guys can't really hear it in my. You probably can, but my voice is like it's so deep because of my sore throat right now. I would love that, Nate. I would love to come visit and play pinball with y'all. That would be so much fun. Mm. Yeah, I'm glad you think so, Nate, because my voice feels really deep. Like I feel like I could probably hit some really low notes right now. like not I normally would not be able to do that. Anyway, yeah, yes, I could voice Roger Will go down, no problem. You guys ready to try to finish The Longest Journey today? I'm kind of excited about it. There's this game has had some twists and turns, and we've only got 2 chapters left, and I think we should be good. We should be good to finish today. My clogged ear canals might be making it sound lower. It's possible. It's possible. Well, it maybe it just sounds lower to me because I can feel it. Like I can feel the deep. Katichka! Hi! How are you? Welcome. Welcome on in to my stream. It is a bit lower than normal, yeah. What I hear is that there's a bit scratchiness to the edge of it. That's about it. That is about it. It's hopefully I will be doing better tomorrow. Like it just keeps getting worse. It feels like it just keeps getting worse every day, but we'll see. Working and lurking as always. Thanks for the lurk, Katichka. I really appreciate it. All right, you guys want to get started with the game? I'm excited. I'm excited to get into this and potentially. Oop, that's not the right one. Hold on. Potentially finish this game. Crap. What was the question of the day that we were gonna change? We had a question of the day. Oh, it was about horror movies. I wanted to save that. I wanted to save that for Halloween, the Halloween stream, I think. And I forgot to change the question of the day again, you guys. Cause yeah, I did. That's a thing. Yeah, your first scary movie. That's what it was. That's what it was. Do you guys want to do that one today? The first scary movie you ever saw? Do you want to do that today? It's okay. Life is busy. I'm okay with doing that one today. I wanted to save it for Halloween. I kind of thought that, but I don't have another one right now. I keep forgetting to make a new question of the day, you guys. I don't know. I don't know. I can just not show it today. That's fine. I do have... Have I asked people what their first adventure... I have not asked people what their first adventure game was. I have asked people what their first game was. So... Yeah, we could do that. We could do that one. Let me just change it real quick. First adventure game. I have to even think about that because... the first adventure game that you played or first adventure game that you watched, because I feel like they're different things. I'm gonna say that you played. Yeah. I'm glad we're on the same page there, Nate. First one that you played. What was your first adventure game that you yourself played? And then I'm gonna have to make this bigger because the last time's question was tiny. Okay. That looks decent. The first adventure game you played was Adventure. Oh my god, I forgot about Adventure, Nate. I would have to say that's probably the same. Same for me. I played Adventure, and that's the first one I really remember. I forgot that that's an adventure game. That is an adventure game, though. I mean, you have to find the little trophy, and you have to kill the dragon. Because he's got guarding the key, and like, I don't know that I ever finished the hard one. And then there's like the tunnel that you can put to go walk through walls and stuff like that, or was it a bridge or something like that? I thought it was funny you could kill the dragon by just typing "kill dragon." Really? I didn't have a keyboard for mine. Are we talking about the same adventure? The Atari one? Killed it with your bare hands. We didn't have a keyboard for our Atari. Maybe we're not talking about the same one. Let me start this game up so I can see if it works and if I have to fix it. Okay. This game has been kind to me in the last few times, but most of the time. Oh, we're talking about a totally different adventure, Nate. I'm talking about the Atari game. Because it was technically... It's technically adventure... The Atari game is technically an adventure game, because there is kind of a little bit of a story there. You have to... Yeah, it's one of the first graphic adventure games. That's the first one I ever played. I didn't realize there was a text adventure. Jane! That takes you back to a long time to Keys of the Wizard. I have never heard of that one. Hi, Awkward Aardvark. How are you doing? Also released as Microsoft Adventure. I have never heard of that game. Well, I've heard of Adventure, obviously, but just for the Atari. I never played Haunted House, though. I don't think. Maybe I did. Is that the one with the ghosts and I mean, duh, there's probably ghosts in a game called the Haunted House, but ghosts, I think there was ghosts and skeletons and there's like two sides to it. I remember like a two-sided cartridge. But I don't know. I'm not sure. You guys ready to do this? And a bat. There's a bat in, there was a bat in Adventure, yeah, that he could grab and steal your key, and then you had to trace him down. That was fun. I say that sarcastically, because that really wasn't fun at all. Whew. You have a Coco 2 and a Coco 3 sitting downstairs. Wow. That's old. You're like the king of the retro equipment. Love it. Fond memories of all that green monochrome computers. Oh yeah. The game audio is overpowered. Alright. Hold 1 minute. Let's see if I can fix that. How is this? Oh my god. Oh my god. Stop, game. Stop. Well, that's better. That's a little better. How is this? There. There. No more glitchy. No more glitchy. Is that better? Or is it still pretty loud? Because I actually put it down a little bit where I probably, like, I forgot that I had raised the audio for my IRL stream the other day, or just chatting stream. It is easier to hear me now. Okay, good. Good. Okay. Is it still too loud though? Because I can change it. I can lower it a little bit. No, I'll go on, and if it, like, when she starts talking, if it's too loud, just let me know, and I can adjust.
Everybody looks tired and lost.
So when we last left off, Maltus,
Man, this channel
is it?
So weird and
Thank you.
Too boring. I think I might leave again.
Well, thank you for the bits. How are you? Yeah. Alright. El Gavati, welcome on in. And thank you for the host, Beagle. Thank you so much. Alright. Let's move on to...
Restaurants,
how are you
stores,
doing?
casinos, bars, all designed to squeeze those last precious few dollars out of the colonists' pockets. Well, at least they won't be needing money where they're going.
That's... yeah. You know, some people are like that. Oh well. Does not bother me. He gave me bits.
I didn't
That's
know
fine.
it could look so beautiful and peaceful.
So we got a ladies' room, we got a men's room. Can we... it's just banned on Andy's stream?
If you got more than one suitcase with you, this is where you have to dump it. The bastards probably raid the contents
I
and sell it
mean...
to the stores after clearing the hall.
I don't... it doesn't really bother me that much. So... what are we doing here? Terminal exit. There's
It's
a guard.
station guard keeping the colonists out of restricted areas. In other words, making sure we don't get out of this hall.
So we came here, like, let me try to remember where we were here. We came here for, this was only a couple days ago that we played this, so I should be able to remember. Because we were trying to find the Guardian's Realm. Oh my god, Nate. Wow. Let me read that real quick. These are the retro computers you have that you can remember. Commodore 64, Commodore 128, Atari 800. Holy cow, that's a long, long-ass list, Nate. Holy crap! That is a lot. Yeah, I don't have anywhere near that. I don't even know if I have my old computer. We might still have the Tandy 1000 somewhere. Yeah, Jane, I'm right there with you, Jane. You have a big house, Nate? Keep all of those? Wow. Let's see. Can I go this way? No, I can't go that way. Smattering of 486 PCs. You're missing an Amiga 1200.
Everybody look.
Alright. Maybe, can we go into the ladies' room?
It's the ladies' room.
I'm guessing we can. I don't know what we need to do here right now. These computers have rent to pay. What?
Locked.
It's locked.
There are 300 women here, and the ladies' room is locked. Good God!
Well-
That's the men's room. A realm of great mystery and foul odors.
Well, we can use the men's room, right?
This is one journey I prefer not to embark on. Deep breath. Try not to breathe.
Is she gonna? She's gonna. Storage
Instant
units
heat.
unite!
For that special moment when manly vigor is required. Fast. Ha! Their secret revealed. It's a potency pill vending machine.
Well, let's get one of
To purchase
those.
Instant Heat, the #1 source of manly vigor, please insert a cash or credit chip now.
Oh, well, I guess we have one of those, so let's do that thing. I don't know why we would need this, but apparently we
Thank you
do
for
at some
purchasing
point.
Instant Heat, the #1 source of manly
I don't know
vigor.
what she needs Viagra for. But
Please be advised that excessive use of instant heat,
clearly she
the
needs
number one
it.
source of manly vigor, can cause involuntary spasms and discharge.
Oh man.
It's a garbage can.
Is there something in the garbage I
I
need?
feel like I'm spending my entire life pushing trash from one place to another. Weirdest thing, that.
Oh.
Hey, looky, it's a hole in the wall, cleverly concealed. You gotta hand it to them. They know security. I shudder to think what's been done in this.
You've looked into doing that, but the several times you streamed with the real Tandy or the real 486, no one showed up. Huh.
Get my hands dirty? I think not. It's filthy. Get my... I don't even
just-
want to find out.
I gotta look.
I'll go some other time.
Alright. So I suppose
It's a
we have
grill
to
covering what looks like a narrow
probably
passage.
escape through here.
It's screwed tight. Curse the
Curse
day
the day
I
I
traded
traded
away
away
my
my
screwdriver.
You wonder what happened. Graphic style reminds me of Druno, which you'll play sometime. Worst game ever? Ooh. I have not heard of that one, Beagle. People really like retro consoles, but not retro PCs. It's true. It's true, Nate. I haven't seen anybody really get too involved with the retro PC scene as much as we do, but... wonder what happens if a woman takes Viagra. I've heard stories. Really bad things. Well, I don't know. I don't know necessarily. I have heard stories though. Damn, I didn't check Twitch to see who was streaming. Hi, Rody Pie! How are you? Welcome! You haven't missed much. I basically went in the men's bathroom, I got some Viagra out of this dispenser, and that's about it. Apparently it kind of works the same way. That's it. Yep. That's what I've heard anyway. Instant heat. You can actually take them?
Heat. I think that's like the #1 source of manly vigor, or whatever.
I gotta see this.
Ugh, no.
Ah, no. She doesn't want to do that. Nice. So do I have anything to open that? I don't really. I don't have anything. And Crow is not coming to my rescue here. I don't have anything to unscrew that. I can't wait for the Viagra puzzle. I know. I know. Is this part of an homage to the Larry games? It kind of looks like it a little, but I'm not honestly not sure because this game I don't think was made by the same company. What happens if I try to use the terminal exit?
Hey! You can't pass through there, colonist.
I know. Okay, so he just says you can't do it. Alright, got it. Alright, so... could I use a coin, maybe, to unscrew? Like, I feel like I've done that before in real life, where I've used a coin as a screwdriver. Oh, Rody Pie, I do. We were talking about it earlier. I have a sore throat. I don't really have much of anything else, but I have a really sore throat. And, it's been getting worse. Hey! It works! You guys! I know I've used a coin as a screwdriver before. That's awesome that works.
There's a light at the end of the tunnel. Looks like it leads into a larger ventilation or service duct of sorts.
Okay, where are we now? Service duct exit 1, 2, and 3. Oh, that's the men's room. What is that? I don't know. Not sure. Just once, I'd like to see a puzzle where a guy says a stock phrase like that, so you just keep going on up to him until he gets a sore throat and leaves to go to the pharmacy so you can sneak by. There's... I extra like the games which you read the story. Oh no. Oh no, there's a camera in here.
It's a surveillance camera. It's connected to the station feed via an optical cable.
Well, can I pull the cable?
It's connected to the station feed via an optical cable.
Yoink. Get in there!
What's going on? Who's there?
Get in there fast!
Hey, hold on. Stop right there.
No! I wasn't doing anything. I wasn't. It's nearly Space Quest 1 all over again, right? I figured I could run. I figured I could hide. Oh. Well, this is
No time
convenient.
for that now. The guard could be back at any moment. It's a coffee mug. It's a coffee mug. Somebody's playing solitaire. The camera I disabled is still out. It's a bank of security monitors connected to cameras around the station. It's a bank of security monitors connected to cameras around the station.
Get back in there.
What the heck are you doing?
Put the Viagra in the coffee. Oh my god, I bet you that is the solution. Stop right there, criminal scum. Yeah, okay. I'm right there with you, Nate.
If I go any further, I'll be caught on camera, and that's one show I don't want to be the star of.
Okay, so we really do have to pull it and then hurry up and back into the hatch. Oh man. Back in the hatch!
What's going on? Who's there? Hey, hold on. Stop right there.
No! No! No way! Alright, Viagra in the coffee mug. We're doing it! We're doing it!
Is one enough? Ah, what the hell. I'll use all of them, just in case. It's not as if I'm gonna be needing them myself.
Fortunately, the guy has no memory. Exactly.
No time for that now. The
Yeah, it was the solution. It really was. Oh, man. Alright. Alright, let's break this camera again. I don't know how we get him to...
What's going on? Who's there?
I don't know how
Hey,
we get him
hold
to
on, stop right
actually
there.
drink the coffee, though. He hasn't drinking it
I
yet.
spiked the guard's coffee with a bit of synthetic leaven. No time for that now. The guard could be back any. No time for that now. The guard could be back any. The guard's out there looking for me. I'd better leave the way I came.
Maybe
These
we're supposed to
tunnels
go
on for
into the
miles
tunnel?
and miles. Before I risk getting lost, I should at least know where I'm heading.
Oh, okay, so we have to use this. What is she wearing? She's wearing some kind of uniform, I think. I think she's wearing a uniform for the colonies or something. I don't exactly remember what they said. It was some kind of... She signed up to basically be a slave, is all I remember. Because, like, that's what she was saying. She's like, this is slavery, you guys. And they were like, no, it's not. And she was like, yeah, it is.
If I go any further, I'll be caught on camera.
Maybe I have to run that way after I unplug this.
If I go any further, I'll be caught on camera.
I want to unplug it. Unplug it. And then go down the left corridor. Looks like she's gonna go jogging. It kind of does. It kind of does look a little bit like a jogging suit. All right, let's go to the left corridor. We're gonna run. We're gonna.
What's going on? Who's there?
Woo. Boy. I don't see. I can't believe it's letting me come this way. There's this dude just standing there.
Who are you? Identify yourself. This is a restricted area. Oh, come back here right now.
No. How did she get back there? I'm really confused. Maybe you have to put something other than solitaire on his monitor? Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, somebody was playing solitaire. Yeah, we didn't really do anything. I don't know that I could have done anything with anything.
What's going on? Who's there? Hey, hold on. Stop right there.
No. I'm not stopping. Not stopping until I get what I want.
Somebody's playing solitaire.
Can I change anything? Doesn't look like I can. What? I'm just curious. What happens if I don't? If
What
I
the
don't
heck are
move?
you doing in here? This is a restricted area. You're going back to the pen with the other colonists, Missy.
Okay, so he just puts me back here. It's really not that big of a deal, actually. Like, oh darn. I have to go back here. Whatever will I do now? Can I get more?
To purchase Instant Heat, the #1 source of manly vigor, please insert a cash or credit chip now.
I'm just curious if I can get more. You guys, this would be hilarious. Oh, I guess not. Oh well. So what happens if I go in there when he's still in there?
It's one of the station guards. I spiked the guard's coffee with a bit of synthetic leaven. Not while there's somebody in the room, I can't.
Oh, maybe I just have to watch him drink it.
This doesn't taste right. I feel... Mary, Mother of God. I really feel... God damn. Madam Joy's Pleasure Suites on the promenade had better be open. This constitutes an emergency.
I just had to watch him drink it, you guys. That was it. That's nuts.
I spiked the guard's Somebody's playing solitaire. It's a bank of security monitors connected to cameras around the station. I think this is a registry of all the prisoners on the station. Let's see. Yeah, cell block registry. Cell number 1, Agusty Bryan. Cell 2, Ruth Pawani. Cell 3, Morgan Enger. Cell 4, Hammer Hansen. Cell 5, reference G. Holloway. G. Holloway? Gordon? That's gotta be it. The Guardian's in cell number 5.
Cell 5. This is the cell block. Rest area, cargo bay. Order off duty.
Roger that, Central. Taking a break. Out.
Yeah, you don't have to be there anymore, dude.
Roger on that command, Central. Moving into position. Out.
Let's... Oh, wait.
Roger that, Central. Taking a break. Out.
Oh, because we can only order one of them off duty at a time. Interesting. So he's in 5? We found out he's in 5.
It's an electronic lock with a sliding cover. It's an electronic lock with a sliding cover. It's an electronic lock with a... It's an electronic lock with a sliding cover.
Exit left. So it looks like I need to figure out how to unlock that. I don't know if the bind magic potion does anything.
I'll save it for when I really need it.
Yeah, it's not magic, so... Well, I clearly... Wait. Exit right or exit left? I think if I exit left, there's a guard there, though, isn't there? Oh, maybe not. What about if I exit right? There's a guard there.
Good thing he doesn't have eyes in the back of his head.
To the airlock. Oh wait, no. I thought I was over here. Maybe I have to order... Maybe I have to order the guy by the airlock off duty. Maybe I can run by the cells real fast.
Negative on that command, Central. Somebody's already taking a break. Over.
Well... What?
Everything is clear, Central. Over.
I'm kind of confused about that.
Roger on that command, Central. Moving into position. Out.
Wait.
Roger that, Central. Taking a break. Out.
That's confusing. I thought that they would just move around. Hmm. To the airlock. I don't know if there's anything I need from here. It looks like you can only go to... Ooh, there's a red button. Ooh, don't ever press the red button. Don't ever press the red button. Do not press.
Load pod.
Load pod. I'm saving. I am saving this bitch. We're gonna press the red button. Clearly, that's what we were
It's a
supposed to do.
single-person pod used to maneuver outside the station to do general maintenance and, clean windows, I guess. We used to run simulations of similar pods back in school, just for fun. Oxygen filter? Damn, the filter's missing.
You gotta find an oxygen filter, huh? Or we need to make one. Alright, we didn't go to the cargo bay yet, actually. I think that's the only place we haven't been. I don't think he... Alright, let's unplug this cable real quick. Yeah. Presses the button, of course. You gotta press all of the red buttons. Did it actually get pulled out? Oh, I gotta go back in here and order the guard off duty. Okay, you go back. Can I not do that? Apparently not. Alright, you...
Negative on that command, Central. Somebody's already taking a break. Over.
Well, I wanted this guy to go back.
Everything is clear, Central. Over. Roger on that command, Central. Moving into position. Out.
Really confused about that.
Roger that, Central. Taking a break. Out.
Is there some bug in this or something? Because it just doesn't seem right. And this camera's not out either. Shot, hit by a 10-ton weight, attacked by a rhino, and sucked out of the airlock. Good thing that someone stopped to pick you up. Yes. Yes. Oh, Hitchhiker's Guide references. Alright, we're going to the cargo bay. There's probably something in here that we can use. Maybe there's an oxygen filter. Maybe there's a key. Probably not a key. We probably have to go to the rest area for the key, but I don't know how we get there yet. Wall of boxes.
F2021. Oh god, this is going to take ages. That's T11 up there and B413 down there.
Hey there, Duckin' Thyler 1.
C34,
How are you
102,
doing?
and 103.
Welcome to the
D99
stream.
1 to 4 and E2019.
Why are we even looking for, what are we looking for? We're just reading boxes.
Q 45, 30, 31, and
Close enough.
33. Whatever happened to 32?
Duck is.
And L93,
How do you say it? Is it?
L94, and L108.
I'm assuming Duckin is right? Like, Duck Ken? Duck Ken. You know, it's streamer hell to, you know, have a whole bunch of names we can't pronounce. Thyler, okay. Thyler.
E1489 to 102, and L109. G4212.
This whole
This whole row seems to be the G42 series. G9810, 13, and L1010, 11, and 12.
I don't even know what we're looking for yet. Maybe another stack of boxes and a stack of boxes. Maybe we should look at the computer terminal. It's German misspelled to duck.
R.
Like duck.
90. R. 952. And A. 69, 6. G. 34, 15, and 16.
I don't know what we're reading these for.
It's an inventory database of all the parts stored in the cargo bay. It's an inventory
Okay.
database of all. I'll do a quick search for the oxygen filter I need. Pods, spare parts, oxygen filters. Bingo! They've got a bunch of them in stock stored at
Take 1K out.
L109.
It's been a long time since I've taken German. L109. Where was that? Was
A
that?
whole lot of boxes.
Wait.
G 30 F R 1. A whole lot of a whole lot of a whole lot.
A whole lot of boxes.
E 1489 to 102, and L109. L109, that's the one.
There we go. Get your oxygen filter. Okay, so we got progress again with that. It's the room from the end of the Raiders of the Lost Ark. It does kind of look like that. It really does. To security corridor. I suppose. Naming your pet duck was stuff, so you went creative. I don't know if I have ever heard of anybody having a pet duck before. I mean, other than like farmers, but they usually don't keep the ducks forever. So they're not usually pets. That's interesting. Okay, so
Everything is clear, Central. Over.
Okay, well, the cargo bay dude needs to report, is what it is. Maybe.
Roger on that command, Central. Moving into position. Out.
Okay, now you.
Roger that, Central. Taking a break. Out.
You go away. You go away. Oh, well, that's a little bit sad. I mean, a taxidermy duck. At least you still have your duck. I can't imagine. You got it from Etsy? You can get taxidermy on Etsy? I'm a little surprised about that. Ooh, a yellow button.
Oxygen filter.
I can press the yellow button.
I can't leave the station without finding that Guardian guy first.
Oh.
Launch pod.
Okay, so now we gotta get the Guardian. Ooh. I knew you could get a lot of stuff on Etsy, but yeah, taxidermy is one of the things I wouldn't have expected. To the airlock. Wonder what kind of animals they stuff. Aww.
He's a guard, obviously.
Obviously. So somehow we gotta get into that cell, though. Maybe there's something in here that will allow me to unlock that door that I just missed.
I spiked the guard's coffee with a bit of synthetic leaven. The Guardian's in cell number 5.
Ooh, a coat.
It's an official-looking coat.
There's gotta be like
There's
a
something
key
in
or
one of the
something in
pockets.
here. Yeah, there we go.
It's a short and thin cylinder. A magnetic key, I believe. That might come in handy.
Well, this is easy. Alright. You. Take a
Negative
break.
on that command, Central.
Oh.
Somebody's already taking a break. Over.
I kind of understand this now. Come on. Come on. Come.
Everything is clear, Central. Over.
Okay. So you
Roger
go.
on that command, Central. Moving into position.
You go
Out.
there. So the rest. That's okay. I understand it now. The rest area. If somebody's in the rest area, then another person can't be in the rest area.
Roger that, Central. Taking a break. Out.
It all makes sense now. Alright, so we can use this key I just found to unlock the door and get the Guardian. But my current to-be ex-wife didn't understand why I bought it. What in the world?
Hello. You were a hard man to find.
You speak Navin. Are you from Arcadia?
No.
Let's stick to
but
pleasures.
I have had a lot
I-
of practice.
I kind of would too,
I'm
Jane.
a shifter, like yourself. And as it turns out, the next Guardian, although I'm currently in denial. April Ryan.
Random
Adrian.
life you live.
Have you come to free me? Or to question me more?
I'm with the good guys. Well, I'm all that's left of the good guys.
The balance, it is collapsing. I did not want to leave the Guardian's realm, but I had to.
Nobody's blaming you. But if we don't get moving soon, we won't have time to save the world. Worlds. Can you believe I'm still not getting my head around that concept?
What do we do?
It's kind of a plushie. that
You just keep close to me.
It used to be
and let me worry
alive,
about that, okay?
and now it isn't.
I've had some practice in subterfuge lately.
I will do as you say.
Okay, come along.
It's Adrian, the Guardian.
The way he walks, oh my gosh. He looks like he's a zombie. Has a better life than you? I can't imagine that. Alright. You, go back to work.
Roger on that command, Central. Moving into position. Out.
You, take some time off.
Roger that, Central. Taking a break. Out.
Has the Guardian been taxidermied? I don't know. He's a very strange looking dude. Come along. Come along, Guardian. Come along. Guardian! You are slow. You are a slow walker. Oh my gosh. Thank you for the follow, Duck and Thyler. I appreciate it very much. Don't ask who or your taxidermy fetish came from. Hey, we all have our things, right? We all have our things.
From what I understand,
You're not a
there's
hunter?
gateway to the Guardian's realm. A wormhole, something like that. It's somewhere outside the station?
Not far from this metal box. No, not far. I can sense it. It calls to me. Perhaps a day's journey on foot.
Well, what about in this
You'll
little
be going a
pod?
lot faster than that, trust me. Stay here while I get everything ready. Don't go anywhere, okay?
I will not. Believe me when I say I do not want to go anywhere. This place frightens me.
One turned into a family of pets. So they're all pets now. All of your little plushies.
It's a single-person pod. I've got a few hours of simulated experience with these babies. They're pretty maneuverable. Fast.
Alright, I think we can press the launch button now.
Step into this machine.
What is it?
I'm gonna help you
pod,
get
a sort of
into
exoskeletal
the
spacesuit.
Guardian's realm, but
Oh, hell,
apparently
like you have any idea what I'm talking
it's
about?
only for one person
It'll protect
now.
you when we travel to the gateway. That's all you need to know.
How do I use it?
Well, you don't. Or at least you don't. I will launch myself right behind you, and then I'll come to get you. We'll go
Rabbit,
through
fox,
the gateway together.
raccoon, and deer. See, I would go
I
for a
understand.
fox. Foxes
One
are
thing,
my
April.
thing. I love
One thing,
foxes. I
April.
mean,
When we get to the
you can
Guardian's
see my
realm,
fox back here,
we may be
right?
separated, and I must give you a warning.
I love foxes.
Of what?
Of the 3 trials before you get to the Well of Making.
There are more trials still? I thought that since I had the disc.
The disc is but the key, and a replacement for the disc that was broken when I deserted the tower.
But I've got...
You will still need to prove
got
your
it.
worth to the balance, that you can take the responsibility of being Guardian for 1,000 years.
I've got the
Okay,
disc.
so tell me, what are these,
The rule of
3
threes, you
trials?
guys. It's the rule of threes.
The first trial is a trial of might. Defeat a powerful enemy
They're just
using your
heads.
talents in war and in magic.
Great. I have absolutely no magical or warrior talents whatsoever. And the second one?
The second trial is the trial
Thank you
of
for the
spirit.
lurk, 67 string.
Face that which you fear the most, the darkness in your heart to go on.
Spiders?
You may not even be aware of your deepest fear, April. It is locked in your heart. The third trial is the trial of matter. To get to the Well of Making, you must cross an apparently insurmountable barrier using whatever means at your disposal.
That sounds like the easiest one. So that's it? Pass through those trials and I'm home free?
Yes. Like I said, there is a chance I might not be there with you. And in that case, you must make your way towards the tower.
Oh, you wanted to see
Okay,
what I had
got
on
it.
there?
Now, let's hurry up before somebody finds us here. Go into the pod and don't worry, I'll be right behind you.
They're all random. There's more than just that. There's a bunch of random ones. I'm so confused. I thought, like, where is she getting a suit? I totally missed that part. Apparently we both have suits somehow now. Yeah, this one has no oxygen filter. I don't know. Oh, you found all of those at a flea market? I used to go to flea markets all the time when I was a kid, because my parents loved them, but I haven't been to one now in forever. Yeah, right, Nate? To get all this way and then die from carbon monoxide poisoning? Right. Windows in space, at least. This is an old game. This is so old, you can kind of tell. Uh-oh. That looks like Gordon is chasing us. Nope, nope, close the portal before he can get in. No, 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 no! Wow. Chapter 12's over. This is the last chapter, you guys. The longest journey. We're on the very last chapter. We probably have to do the trials or whatever we were just told we needed to do, and then the game is gonna be over, you
Anybody
guys.
here? Compared to this place, Arcadia was about as alien as my bedroom. Blue sand. Never seen that outside of a Picasso.
Oh boy, we've got journal entry. We'll save real quick. Let's read it. Adrian told me that once I arrive in the Guardian's realm, there are 3 trials I must pass in order to get to the tower. The first is the trial of might, the second the trial of spirit, and the third is the trial of matter. Considering what I've been through so far, I don't think I'll have a problem with either of them, but you never know. Best to be prepared. I do wonder, however, what my greatest fear may be. It used to be water, but now that I can breathe underwater, I don't really have that phobia anymore. As for spiders, hey, they're disgusting, but I fought the Gribbler. No creature, great or small, can scare me anymore. No, it's gotta be something more personal. Something I probably blocked out. But what? You go to them, like, for people watching? I like to people watch, too. Duckin'. Like, I think it's kind of
I
fun.
remember landing. I
Ultimate
remember the
fear is
wormhole,
commitment.
The dimensional shift.
Jay.
Then this.
Yes, Rhodey, last chapter hype. We're right near the end.
The pod took a beating, though. I don't think I'll be able to use it again.
Into the desert. Into the desert. What's that?
That
That's
must be the
tower.
Guardian's Tower. It's either very small or very far away, and from what I know of the balance, it doesn't settle for economy-sized. I think I'm in for a long walk. It's barren and lifeless. This world looks like it's on the verge of collapsing on itself.
Yours is dumb people. Just you don't like to just people watch regular people, just they have to be dumb people. Oh man. Is that somebody else's beat up pod, or is that the one that I
There's
just
the
walked
second
away
pod,
from?
but I don't see.
No, that's somebody else's. It's either
Adrian!
afraid you'll be surrounded by them.
He's not in here, so he must have survived the landing, but where is he?
The Fennec Fox plushie. I love foxes. All of them are
Adrian?
cute. I have a little fox plushie
Adrian!
that I like carry around with me. Hold on a second. I'll get him. I like have him with me all the time. Wait, he might be over here in this section on my bag. Hello, Fox. Where are you? Where are? There you are. Here's my Foxy. Here he is. He's either angry Fox or he's happy Fox. Happy Fox. And he kind of chills. I'm gonna put him on my bottom. Have him chill here. You can't really see him. Oh, I gotta like prop him up or something. See if I can prop him up a little higher so you guys can see him next to me. That's not gonna work. This is really not gonna work. Otherwise I'm gonna have to like let me see. Oh, thank you for the host, Katichka. Thank you so much. Yeah, I can't figure out a good way to do this. Maybe this box. Maybe I can prop him up on this box. Nope, that box is too big. Nate, thank you for the host. Oh my gosh, you guys and your hosts. Let's try this. This might work. Nope. Yeah. All right, I give up. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it out for next time. He will be on my stream next time. Oh, it's fine, Nate. Don't worry about it. Seriously. You're still here in Lurking Katushka. I appreciate it. I appreciate any help that you support that you give.
Completely barren.
The fact that I always carry him with me. Well, he's my fox. He's my fox. I mean, I can just stick him on my head. There we go. There we go. He can just hang out on my head. Alright. Alright, so we can go towards the tower. Is that the only choice we have? You have an Ewok, but you don't carry him with you? Aw.
The tower's closer than it was before, so I'm making progress.
He just sits at your desk.
Very
Aw.
slowly.
Yeah, my little foxy goes to work with me. He sits at my desk at work. When I'm at work. Then he comes back. Now he's sitting on my head. You take your duck in his box pretty much everywhere? That's interesting. I wouldn't expect that.
Not that thing again. It's even bigger than before. I thought it couldn't leave Arcadia. I had no idea it could follow me all the way here.
Oh man. That's the Chaos Vortex?
It's grown since I last saw it. If it's not stopped soon, it'll consume everything. With that thing ready to attack me, there's no way I can find a way across the chasm.
So we might have to bind the magic now. This might be the little bind magic potion.
The magic might be able to bind the chaos vortex. But if I try to throw the potion, I'll just waste it.
There's someone who streams with cat plushies on her head, so I could be the one with the fox plushie on my head. I guess. Sure. I've never done it before, but you know, we can try it. We just figured out her. I don't think this is her greatest fear. I think this is her. Maybe the thing of might. Maybe. I don't know. But if I just throw it. So we had to bind the magic with the talisman, and then the talisman got rid of it, apparently. Wow. Her greatest fear is being in a Metroid game. Cute. Well, we got rid of it. We did
I had
it.
wings. I could fly across. Since I don't, I'll just have to head back down to the desert and try to find my way around the chasm.
Okay. Did we do it? We found our way around the chasm. Apparently. Towards the tower. Wow. There's not a whole lot of options here. It's just go towards the tower. Oh, this is her greatest fear.
What is this? It looks like home. It's home. It's not. It's like a projection, but it's definitely the kitchen back home. The way it used to look when I was 8 or 9.
Her family. It's got to.
Oh, what's happening?
It's got to have something to do with her family.
Who's there?
Uh-huh.
Come here, pumpkin. I got you something special.
Fear of failure while making
Daddy?
short crust
Is that
pastry.
you?
Hush,
He. What happened to his head?
Daddy's got something for you.
That's so scary.
Hurt me.
Didn't I say to come here? Come here, right now, bro. Daddy wants to give you
That is the creepiest
Come on.
dad in the world.
It's our kitchen, where Mommy cooks breakfast, lunch, and dinner and cleans the dishes. Daddy looks so scary.
Yep, he really does. So we gotta talk to him.
Come to Daddy Pumpkin,
Alright, this is really creepy, Jane. I agree.
and I will make everything.
Fear of the special touch. She's afraid of her daddy.
Come to Daddy Pumpkin. Come to Daddy, and I will make everything.
Why is there a cleaver
It's our
like right
kitchen,
there?
It's our kitchen, where Mommy cooks breakfast.
Are we supposed to walk? What are we supposed
It's
to
our
do?
kitchen, where Mommy cooks breakfast. Daddy looks so scary.
I can't move. I can't do anything.
It's our kitchen. It's our kitchen, where Mommy cooks breakfast, lunch, and dinner and cleans the dishes.
Come to Daddy.
Maybe there's something I have to do with. Is this an X-rated game? No, it's definitely not an X-rated game. Do I have to use my toy monkey? No. Is it my ring?
Daddy, please, you don't want to hurt me. You're not a bad person. You're not really. Don't.
Because he gave
I'm not
gave us
your
this
daddy.
ring.
I'm not your daddy. You came into our lives and you destroyed us.
He
You took
isn't.
advantage of us.
He's actually
You're
my
a
adopted
frightful little
dad.
Beast.
But Daddy, you gave me this.
What happened to his head? You can see through his head.
You gave this to me, Daddy. You do care. You do love me. You're just not very good at it.
Oh my god.
No. You destroyed us. We were a family, and you.
They really wanted to show that he has nothing on his mind.
What have I done? What have I done to you?
You did nothing, Daddy. It wasn't your fault. It wasn't your fault that I got hurt.
Oh, she's changing into
I've been
her
drinking
current
and
self.
She was so beautiful. My little April, you were so beautiful. We wanted to give you a home. We wanted to be what your biological parents couldn't be. A family. That night, when we brought you home, I'd had a few drinks with the guys. I was feeling a little dizzy, and then your mother, she says to me, hold her. Hold your baby girl in your arms. And I take you, and I hold you.
Mental trauma makes heart grows fonder.
You look up at
It
me with
can?
such startled eyes.
I don't know.
Like it's
I don't
the
know.
first time
I don't
you
think
see
that's
somebody like me. I fell
typical,
in love
but
with you, my little baby.
Sometimes it can.
You were
There's
so beautiful.
there's the
you
people who
smiled
fall
at
in love
me,
with their
and then
captors.
I don't know what happened, but I was taking a step forward. and
That's
I
a
stumbled.
syndrome. I can't think
You
of the name
fell
of
to
it
the
though.
floor. You
Stockholm
didn't
syndrome.
cry,
Yep, that's it.
didn't even
Nate, you
whimper.
got it.
When the doctors told us you would never walk, oh my baby, I couldn't stand the guilt. I don't know why that made me into the monster that I am. Why I decided that hurting you was
No,
the
don't
only
fall.
way I could face my shame.
Don't fall.
When you started walking, and then getting better and better at it, it was like you were mocking me.
Oh my gosh.
I was such a fool. A selfish fool, and now I lost you. Forever.
I forgive you.
You do?
Yes, I forgive you for everything. I forgive you. I
Forgive you, Daddy.
Well, that was that. That's the biggest fear.
Those rocks look dark and forbidding.
Until you got crippled in that accident.
Those rocks look dark and forbidding. Very ominous. The tower's very close now.
April? To the tower. I think it's close. We're close to the end. We have one more trial, I think.
Finally, I thought I'd never make it here. Oh, great. There's a large canyon circling the tower, and there doesn't seem to be any way across. It's some kind of conical sandstone structure, reaching about a third of the way to the base of the tower. Foreboding clouds. It's the Guardian's tower. So close yet so far away. If I only knew it was on the other side, perhaps I'd be able to find a way to get across.
If you knew it was on the other side.
The canyon's filled with dense fog, blocking my view. But it's definitely a very long way down, and the walls look much
Deal
too
with
steep
worse
to
on
climb.
Mondays.
I'd love to
I
have a look
know.
at what's down there.
I know that wasn't. I mean, it didn't seem like it was that bad. Do I need the stone disc? Maybe not. Can the bird come rescue me now? Crow! Oh my god, it worked! I never expected that to work.
It worked!
I really didn't think that would work.
What?
I love the fact that they put Crow at the end. Oh my gosh. He jumps.
Hello, old
He's
friend.
jumping. It's adorable.
What the heck? What happened?
Yeah, what did happen?
Yeah, what did happen?
I don't know.
You're asking me? I was just, helping this cute little sparrow with her new nest up in Riverwood. Next thing I know, there's a blue light, and then... I thought for sure I'd been shot by a hunter's arrow and that you were an angel.
Great educated guess.
Then I had to
I had
look around the
no
place.
clue. I really didn't
This
know
ain't
what to do.
heaven.
I just
mean,
thought
This
maybe
ain't
the
heaven, is
maybe
it?
the bird can help. Of course not, you Tim Whitebird. Sure it is Crow, and I'm the Archangel April. No, this is the realm of the Guardian of the Balance.
Really? Then what the heck are we doing here, huh? Can you open one of those blue
Interspecies.
thingies and send us back?
Not until
I
I'm done.
can, but I'm not going to yet.
So what do you need me for then? Please, just make a blue thingy and let me go home.
I will. Can you help me first?
I need to find a way across this canyon and into that tower over there.
Why don't you just flap your wings and fly then?
It's Crow.
Oh, that's funny. I'd kill myself. Flap your wings and fly. Oh, baby. Ooh, that's a zinger. I gotta write that down somewhere. Wait a minute. Oh, flap your wings and fly. Jeez.
Crow.
Anyways, when did you ever need my help? Oh, sure, you brought me along, let me do your dirty work once in a while, but come on! You could have done just as well on your own.
No, I needed you
I mean,
for
you
like a
just
bunch of different
left me
puzzles.
high and dry at the end there, didn't you? Just up and left without a word of goodbye.
I didn't mean to leave you like that, Crow, but you couldn't come with me.
Oh, sure. Use me, then leave me. Don't worry, I know how that works. I'm not half as innocent as you seem to think. But I thought we were friends.
Crow, we are friends, good friends.
That why you gave me the name Crow? Oh, I thought it was nice, all right. Real ring to it. Until I found out what a crow actually is over there in Stark.
Crow's jokes are my greatest
Crow.
fear.
Right. Crow.
Crow.
The
Maybe
sneakiest,
I'm afraid of
most
Crow finding out.
despised bird there is. They're like flying rats. You
No.
even have something called
No.
a scarecrow to chase us
No.
off with, don't you?
They're not like
I
flying
mean,
rats.
crows
Seagulls are
so
flying rats.
Stupid. They're scared off by
Crows
straw
are not
people
flying
dressed
rats.
in rags. Huh. And that's the name you come up with? Crow? Pah. Bah.
That's not...
No?
The script is your worst
No
fear.
excuses. I can't
I don't think it's that
bear it.
bad.
Oh, the pain. The pain.
I like Crow. Crow is a
That's all I
character.
am to you, a flying flea.
Calling seagulls flying rats is
I'm
an insult to
sorry.
rats. I kind of
can't
agree
bear to
with
look
that
at you
actually.
anymore.
I hate
gotta
seagulls
fly.
so much.
Stay and shut up. Hi. But you gave me
Squirrels
that
are
name because of
flying
a
rats.
cartoon character I loved when I was a kid. His name was Crowboy.
Crowboy?
He was the star of a series of what we call animated cartoons. It's like puppet theater. You can watch on a canvas or a screen.
Puppet. Theater. I love puppet theater.
Crowboy was just the coolest bird there ever was. He was a crow and a cowboy. And he had a hat and a lasso and an albatross called Old Whitey that he rode on.
Squirrels are flying
He had
rats.
an
They are
albatross?
kind of literally flying
Own
rats. Like they're
albatross?
flying squirrels.
And every week he'd come to a new town where the bad guys were
don't-
making life tough for
they don't
everybody
really
else.
fly, though.
And he'd sort it out
They
like
only
a real
glide.
hero.
He was a hero? Crowboy?
So that's why I
Her
called
nose
you
is
Crow.
getting bigger and
I
bigger and
figured
bigger.
you're not a cowboy, so it'll be just Crow. And besides, I think crows are cool.
I do too.
Oh, damn. Get right. Me and my big beak. I couldn't keep it shut, could I? I had to say something stupid. I'm so stupid, dumb, stupid, dumb, stupid.
It was a misunderstanding. Crow.
Turkeys can
It
fly
could have happened to
technically.
anybody.
Technically,
even good friends, especially
can't
good
really.
friends.
Yeah, but
It's like,
but I'm so stupid.
Penguins can fly
Are you
technically
gonna keep beating
too,
yourself up? Or are you gonna help me?
for a little
Time's
bit.
running short.
and then they fall.
Of course I'm gonna help you. Anything for you, April. Just tell old Crow what to do, and he'll do it.
Short
Like
flight,
that.
yes.
I
Very
could be a
short
hero
flight.
too, just like Crowboy.
Okay, let me think. What happened to you after I left?
I'm just curious. I want to talk
I
to him
just
some
flew
more.
around for a bit. Would you believe it? I actually went back to Mercuria Harbor to find the old man again, see what he was up to.
And he tried to catch you and put him in
I
his
kinda miss
chest.
him.
To
I
put
mean,
you in his chest, didn't
I
he?
hate him, and I hope his
Didn't
hair
he?
falls out, but we were together for 20 years, you know, and there were good days.
Wild turkeys
Well,
can
one, at
sustain
least
flight
one
for a minute,
good
but the
day.
domesticated ones can't because you bred them to
Anyways,
be huge.
he was gone. Not a trace left of him. Either he
I
drowned,
guess I didn't
or he
realize
got
they
out of
could
town with
fly
the rest
for
of
a minute. Like, that's a long time, actually.
What's going on in Arcadia now?
I've never really
don't you know?
seen much of wild
There's
turkeys,
a
though.
great big war going on, that's what. The Tyrant are rising against the nations of the Northlands, and Mercuria has been evacuated. A lot of people are getting killed, and it looks like the Tyrant might win this time around. They got this huge, swirling, chaotic-looking magical weapon on their side.
I guess big butts can't
Not
fly.
anymore, they don't.
Significantly
Really?
smaller than you
Well,
would
then
think.
Maybe our guys do stand
Oh.
a chance after all. It was looking
turkey
bleak
vultures
there for
aren't
a second,
large.
believe you me. I was even considering brushing up on my Tyrannian.
Tyrannian.
Or
Tyrannian.
whatever it is those barbarians speak. Sounds like a bunch of guttural rubbish to me, you know, like not particularly refined, you know.
Do you know what happened to my friends?
Your friends? Sorry. No, oh, wait, I think that Benar you've been talking to? Abnaxis? I think I saw him heading north at a great speed.
He has a great
And Mr.
speed that he can
Westhouse was
head.
kind enough to share a cup of whiskey with me when I went to ask him if he'd seen you. Good stuff. Bad hangover.
That's an interesting
Other than
fact, Duckin.
I don't know. Sorry.
Any idea what we should do?
You're asking me? Me? You're actually asking me for advice? Me, huh?
Well, why not?
Don't see nobody else around, do you?
I don't perform well when I'm put on the spot like this, you know. But, okay, I'm thinking. I got wings. You need some flying done? I'm your man. Bird. I'm your bird.
Don't ask you why you know these facts.
Any idea what we should do?
Well, I got wings, and you don't. If there's flying involved, I should be the one to do it.
Thanks, Crow.
Anytime, babe. I mean, ma'am. Miss April.
He's so cute. I love Crow.
Crow, I need you to fly down into the canyon to see what's below the fog.
We need to know what's
the
down there.
Canyon? Below the fog?
Are you scared?
I didn't say that. It's just, well, fog clings to my feathers and... Would Crowboy do it?
Crowboy
Yes.
would do it, but he'd be careful not to get hurt, and he'd come right back up again if he saw anything remotely dangerous.
Of course. Okay. Hold tight. I'll be back soon.
Alright. We're getting somewhere. I just had to talk to Crow, because it's the last Crow scene, I'm guessing. I'm guessing he's not going to be back after this. I mean, this is the last chapter after
So what
all.
did you see, Crow? What was below the fog?
You're not gonna believe me.
What?
I told you, you're not going to believe me.
There is a YouTube show,
Just
True
tell me
Facts
what you
About.
saw.
Nothing.
Is that where you learned these things,
Nothing.
Duckin?
As in nothing out of the ordinary?
No, as in nothing at all. The absence of anything. Below the fog, there was nothing. It was terrifying. Until you've seen what nothing looks like, you won't be able to fully appreciate something. Anything at all. I used to hate this blue sand. I mean, blue sand? What the heck? Now, though, I love it. It's sand, and it's blue. It's something. Not like that. Nothing down there. It was freaky.
So there's no way I can climb down, cross over, and climb up on the other side?
Nope.
You'll fall into the nothing. I'm telling you, I don't even think time passes down there. You'd be falling through nothing forever.
Damn.
Cone
It's some kind
structure?
of conical sandstone structure, reaching about a third of the way to the base of the tower.
Maybe Crow can
Crow, can you fly across the canyon to the base of the tower?
tell me more about the
Can
tower.
a chick lay eggs? Well, I know you can't, but yeah, I can do that.
Suddenly we're in
what
the
was it you
never-ending
wanted to do
story.
again?
Just fly across the canyon and see if you can find any weird buttons or levers or something like that.
What for?
There must be a way to cross this canyon, and maybe there's a magical bridge that needs to be activated. I don't know, Crow. Just fly across and check it out, okay?
Will do. Hang on. What am I saying? Of course you'll hang on. It's not like you have any other choice.
La 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 la. Waiting.
What did you find?
No bridge, that's for sure. But there's a well on the other side, on top of that conical sandstone staircase right below the tower. It looked magical. It had that no good, stay the heck away.
Do we
blue
have to
shimmer
name
to
a
it.
princess a
So I
terrible
didn't fly any
name?
closer.
What princess?
Who knows where I'd end up?
That's gotta be the Well of Making.
Oh, maybe it can be making us a bridge then. Making us a bridge! I'm killing today.
You're easily amused, Crow.
My brain's 1/10 the size of yours. What do you want from me?
But maybe you got a point. Maybe the Well of Making can help us somehow.
It was only a
Oh, a
joke,
never-ending
April.
story.
I know, but still.
You know what? I never saw the complete never-ending story. I probably should have when I was a kid, but never did.
It's the Well of Making.
Well, I can still send him.
Crow, can you check out the tower for me?
I can send him up to the tower now too.
All of it? It's huge.
Just see if there's any way you can get in from here. It looks pretty impenetrable.
I don't much like things that float in the air unless they got wings, but I'll do my best. Nope.
Nope, what?
Nope. What?
Nothing. I can't see how you're gonna get into that tower. It's sealed tight.
Damn.
There's nothing really. there's nothing I can use this for.
Crow, I need you to fly down into the canyon again.
Again? But there's literally nothing down there. Okay, I'll do it.
Like, I don't know why I would need to do this, but... the option is still there.
Did anything change down there?
Still nothing. Nothing at all.
Okay. Let me save real quick. Look at my conversation log. Oh my gosh. Okay. Let's go all the way to the end. Still nothing at all. So there's a well on the other side on top of the conical sandstone staircase. It looked magical. So I think we probably have to have him go back to the well.
Crow, I want you to get me some water from the Well of Making.
What? Are you crazy? How am I supposed
All right.
to carry water back from...
Alright, Duncan.
Oh, no.
He has to choose her name to save the world, so he chooses Chick 72.
Come on,
What?
Crow. Your beak is perfect for the purpose. I don't need a lot of water, and all you have to do is make sure you don't swallow.
Hey, magic's got its upsides, I'm sure. I mean, where would social welfare be without magic? But magic water in my beak? No way. What if I did swallow? If I'm lucky, I'll just explode or something. If not, I've heard stories, April, and none of them are very nice. Magic's not a toy, nor is it a food, and it certainly doesn't belong in my beak.
So we need to give him a
Please.
container, maybe?
Time's running short and the balance is at stake. You've got to help me, Crow. Don't you want to be a hero?
Hero? Sure. Stooge?
No.
Oh, curses and damnation and all things mean and ugly. Fine. I'll put my life on the line, tempt fate,
I love how
and
he
risk a
just
certain and painful
changes
death
his
by magical
mind
poisoning
in an instant.
If what?
If what?
If you'll promise to pluck my fleas for the next, year.
1 year? So honor and glory mean nothing to you.
Not as much as a good flea plucking. No.
Okay, deal. Now, fly. Yikes!
138 hours. You've watched me 138 hours, Nate. That's insane. Am I really that interesting? Don't answer that.
How did it go?
Oh, good. Oh,
Well, just get the water.
What do I want you to do? I can't take the water, so you're gonna have to do whatever it is we need done with it.
Alright.
Okay, he's got to go down into the canyon.
Okay, let me think about it for a second.
He's got to take it down in the canyon
I got
now.
an idea, Crow. You said there was nothing down there, right? The absence of anything.
Aw,
The
Nate,
water in your
thank
mouth is
you.
magical
Thank you
water
so
from the Well of
much.
Making.
Whoa.
So what if we add the magic of making to nothing? What happens then?
I really appreciate the
Something,
compliment.
right?
We're gonna make something out of nothing. And some water.
Something's better than nothing. Fly down there and spit the water out on top of the nothing. Then get out quickly. Something will happen, I'm sure of it.
Something will
Just
happen.
not sure what exactly.
We're gonna make something out of nothing.
Okay.
Oh, go, get the water out of your mouth. What happened, Crow? Ooh, we made a bridge. We did it.
Oh, that's something all right. But what? Where's Crow?
Crow?
Crow!
Oh no, did Crow die?
Crow!
If Crow died,
Oh, Please let him be all right, wherever he is.
He better not have died. So that was the third trial.
It's been a long journey getting here, but this is it. The end of the road. All I have to do now is figure out how to get up into the tower. I thought I'd already passed the 3 trials. There's always something. Guess it's not supposed to be easy.
Well, it actually is really easy. I mean...
I guess this must be the Well of Making. It's not as imposing as I thought it would be. Not even close. It's the Well of Making. It's very deep and very clear, and obviously magical.
Well, I think we just have to put the disc in there. I think that's it, right? I mean, that's the key to opening the Guardian's realm. I thought. There's an FMV clip, then it must be it. Yeah, exactly. Oh! What is... It's a handprint. I'm gonna reach out and touch... No. I can't tell. I'll just get a handprint on my screen and that'll be no good. Hand.
The water has shaped itself into a hand.
So we take the hand and that's it, right? These last chapters are really easy. If only that worked that way, right? Yeah. Yeah. If it just knew I was touching my screen. If I get sucked into this game and you don't see me on the screen anymore, then know that that's... I need help. I'm stuck in a game. You guys. Forever. That's the symbol we see all the time between chapters. He's the original Guardian,
Thank God
right?
you came. I thought you were lost for good.
Yeah, he's the other Guardian.
My path here diverged from yours. You had to pass the 3 trials.
You were right in warning me. This place is like a Freudian
But we
nightmare.
still have
the
we
first
still have the
psychologist to arrange
villain
field
to
trips here will rake in a fortune. I mean, talk about shock therapy.
It is a sacred place. Only the chosen few can pass through the desolation.
So
Then why didn't my hand work on the Well of Making? I mean, I passed all the tests, right?
That is a mystery. You are to be the 13th Guardian, are you not? The balance has picked you. Your hand should have unlocked the tower, like mine did.
Why did it still react to your hand?
maybe he's still the Guardian
Even though I
until
left
he
the tower, I am
dies,
still the
right?
current Guardian. And I will continue to be until you go through the ritual and take my place. Hold on. I think we're about to move. The tower is letting us in.
Crow is the 13th Guardian. Crow made it in before all of us. There's a dude on the bottom. That's the bad guy, I think. His hands are gonna get pinched off though. Like his fingers are gonna get like... if it closes into something. Which it doesn't look like
I
it
never
does.
thought I would see this place again.
Oh man.
It's
We have to
cold.
deal with that.
Was it always this cold?
I do not know. When I was here last, I did not feel much at all.
Well, I'm freezing.
I spent more than 1,000 years in this tower, and yet I cannot remember ever feeling warm or cold. Being Guardian, there's just the balance, and our duty to it.
You didn't feel anything?
There are no emotions. Emotions interfere with the balance. I was the conduit between magic and logic, between chaos and order. And I had to be clean.
That sounds horrible.
It never felt that way. I was content. As far as it was possible for me to be content. Until the very end, when I became restless.
That's when you left the tower?
I had no
Had to be
choice.
clean,
The
therefore
balance forced me
no
out.
Viagra in his
I was
cup.
polluting the flows that passed through me, through this room. And it was time for someone to succeed me.
So now it's my turn to be guardian.
Are you afraid?
I've never been so afraid in my life. 1,000 years. Everything will be gone when I'm done. My friends, my family, dead. My world probably changed beyond recognition.
I know, April. I have experienced this myself. When I returned to Stark, I could not believe that all the things I knew, the memories of a life that I recalled as clearly as if it were only yesterday, they were all gone. I was lost, alone, dying, until the Vanguard picked me up from the street and imprisoned me. It shames me to say it, but that was a relief. To be fed, to sleep comfortably, to be warm. You have every right to be afraid. But consider this. Your sacrifice will be the salvation of mankind, of two worlds. What greater gift is there? What greater reward than to know you're like a god?
Believe me, I could do without the reward. If there was any other way, I'd embrace it in a second. But I won't shy away from this either. If it is my destiny, then so be it.
Good. To wish for the loss of dreams and emotions would be wrong. But to acknowledge it in the face of your fears, this proves you are ready.
Okay. So, what now? What do I do?
Just walk to the edge of the disc. The tower will know what to do. If you are the new guardian, the tower will embrace you.
This
All right,
seems
here it
like
goes.
scary. Hi, Colonel Sidequest.
1,000 years.
How are you?
Now what? Nothing's happening.
I'm
You are
decent.
right. Then
I'm
it
doing
is
pretty
as I
good.
suspected.
What? What did you suspect?
That
I
you
am,
are not the one chosen to take my place in the tower.
I'm not
you are
the
not
13th
the 13th
guardian.
guardian.
If I'm not, then...
I think I may be able to answer that question, Miss Ryan.
Oh, it's the guy who can't act.
You? How the hell did you get here?
The villain
You
that
didn't
can't
think your
act.
little games back at the station would fool anyone, did you? Aside from those moronic and useless guards. It puzzles me why Mr. McAllen could be such a visionary and yet be so lacking in his comprehension of human nature to surround himself with brainless
This
lads.
dude.
Maybe because he wasn't human.
We're almost done with this game, Colonel Sidequest. This is the last chapter.
A lot. If he was not human, then
He
what was
mumbles. Yeah, he mumbles.
You mean
It doesn't
didn't
have any
know?
emotion.
He was your boss, and you had no idea who you were working for. How pathetic can you get?
Don't toy with me, child. Don't
Oh,
you
oh my
dare
God.
toy with me.
He suddenly got emotion. He figured it out.
Don't.
Oh, but wait. Nope. Just a sudden burst.
I do not know what came over me. I'm not prone to anger. In fact, I'm usually quite incapable.
Clearly
Must be the,
capable of it.
Environment that's... I don't feel quite right. Like there's something in here that's calling to me.
You could have
What are
voice
you
acted.
doing to me?
I don't know
I've
what
heard
you're
you
talking
talk. I
about,
don't think
Gordon.
you mumble, Colonel Sidequest.
No matter.
I disagree.
ignore this.
Dude was recording voice in a basement
So
while his
hot
parents
in
were asleep.
here.
Love it, Beagle.
Don't you feel it? The heat?
I'm freezing. Maybe you should lie down for a minute or two.
That's so accurate, though.
Maybe you should lie down, Miss Ryan.
I'm trying to
I
talk so I
actually
don't
have a
wake up my
good reason
parents.
to be here, but you do not. After all, you are no longer a candidate in this race, are you?
I may not become the new Guardian,
Villain,
but neither
no
will
you.
The balance will never accept you.
Don't be so sure, April. That's your name, is it not, April?
Yeah.
I will be the Guardian. The balance will have no choice. Not with you and the previous Guardian gone. And there's something here, isn't there? Someone's calling my name. Someone's... No. No. Not that. Not here. You brought it here, you stupid bitch!
What? What? Brought what?
Stop.
What did I bring? Oh no! Zombie fight!
Adrian's not going to be able to hold out against Gordon forever. Gordon's the stronger one. He'll win if I don't do something. It's a large disc with a ring around it, made out of 2 stone serpents biting each other's tails. One of the serpents has almost completely swallowed the other. It's not a window, more like a mirror or a portal, with swirling blue mist outside and decorated with an image of a flaming eye.
You know, the dynamic battle. Do I use that?
No, stay away from me. Don't. No.
It's the talisman. It's supposed to have a lot of magic in it. What did I do to him? I don't even know.
What happened to him?
I'm alive again. You gave me back my life.
I'm so confused.
I did?
You don't sound like yourself.
Are you okay?
You're not a zombie anymore. What?
I do sound like myself. And I'm better than I've ever been, April. I'm whole again.
He's blaming
So
possession
it
for his
worked?
bad
The joining
acting.
of 2 halves?
Yep.
Magic
Yep.
and logic.
That's what's happening
Order
here.
and chaos. I'm in balance now. I am balance. And it's glorious. I'm sorry for what I did to you, April. And to you, sir, I'm sorry for everything.
It wasn't you. Not all of you, anyway.
He's lying.
It was me, but it misguided me.
It's a trick. Get an axe.
I wish I could undo all the harm I've done to both worlds.
I don't know.
Both as Gordon Holloway and as the Chaos
He was the Chaos Vortex?
But I can't undo my actions.
I'm so confused.
All I can do is make sure they'll never happen again. And the only way to ensure that is by becoming the Guardian.
You? The Guardian?
It's my destiny, April Ryan, not yours.
It's mine.
I was born
Gimme.
to be the Guardian. And although the
Sounds
Vanguard
like my
almost managed to
5-year-old.
prevent that from ever happening, they didn't succeed. And now, I'm ready. Thanks to you.
But what about me? If I'm not going to be the Guardian, then who am I?
Who?
That's something I
Who
cannot
am
answer
I?
for you, April. Only you can do that. But I don't think the universe is done with you. You are important. Just not in the way you imagined.
He speaks the truth, April. He is to be the Guardian now. It was always his destiny, even though it was taken from him by the Vanguard. We
Okay.
will begin the changing of the guards now, Gordon.
Sure.
And you, April, thank you. Thank you for your sacrifice, your courage, your kindness.
Okay, stop. You're making me feel very self-conscious. I only did what had to be done.
So, is she gonna get to
Which
go
is
back
more
to
than
her
most
normal
people
life
would have
now?
done. Your journey here will be remembered, April Ryan. Remembered and retold for all time.
Right now, I'm only concerned about what's coming next. Where do I go now?
Hey, welcome back,
Where
Duncan!
can I go?
That is your choice to make.
She's now gonna
But do
click
not
her
fret.
heels and say there's no place like home.
This world will never hurt you again.
I don't know.
How
I
do
have
get
no
back to
idea
Stark?
what's
Or
gonna happen.
Arcadia,
now.
for that matter.
Walk.
Walk?
Walk. to
Walk?
the outside, and then go back inside. It is easy from here. You can go anywhere you wish.
I guess then that this is goodbye.
Except now
Perhaps
you're gonna be in trouble
meet
if
again.
you ever go back to Stark
Yeah,
because you
why not?
volunteered to be a slave.
It's not an impossible thought. Anyway, you guys have an important job to get to. Don't let me
Home
hold
is
you
where
back.
the mental illness starts.
Thank you. Goodbye.
Yeah, goodbye.
Goodbye? Well, that... What's gonna happen now?
So that's the end of that. Funny. I feel almost melancholy, despite everything that's happened. I'm actually gonna miss this adventure. After all, what am I doing now? Going back to school? Live like nothing has happened? Like I'm just a normal
A
person?
normal person.
Well, it's a long way home.
I am
I'll
normal.
figure it out before I get there.
Just a normal girl
There is.
with a bird friend. Whatever happened to Crow?
Hey! Hey!
There we go.
hey,
There we go.
Where you going? Wait! Don't leave me here!
Don't. Are you kidding me? At least we know Crow's alive. That's good. Work at the strip club. Put yourself through school. Sure. Where's Crow? Why is Crow not catching up to her? He can fly, and she's like walking like insanely slowly. I don't even know. Threads. Epilogue. Oh boy.
And so the story goes.
Is that it? But whatever happened to April Ryan? And did that man, Gordon Holloway, become a good and just guardian?
That is the end. If you had studied your scriptures, child, you would know that the 13th guardian was the last guardian to watch over the balance.
So
Was
he
it
wasn't a
after his
good
reign
guardian?
that the worlds were reunited?
During his reign, not long after the events I have just described.
Please tell us more. Tell us what happened to April and about the reunification of Stark and Arcadia.
I
You're
think
45
I will
and
save
still in
those
college?
Stories for another night.
I
I'm
mean-
feeling tired, and it is late. I would see you out, but my legs.
It's never too late.
Thank you, Lady Alvani. We'll find our way out ourselves. Thank you again for your hospitality and for your story.
Yeah.
And so the story goes. How strange
That's
it
what
was to tell it again.
my husband thought too, was that that was old
remember.
April.
April Ryan. That was such a long, long time ago. And now my story is almost
Cut
over
to love
as
and
well.
complete ending.
You're as healthy as ever.
Yeah, there's
You
Crow.
still got a lot of life left in you. Wish I was half as lucky.
Don't say that. You're okay. You can still fly.
Fly, yes. But those cute little birds, they don't seem to appreciate that. They're holding out for their young, handsome suitors, and they don't have time for an
How
old
long do crows
crow
live?
like
This
me.
this crow
Got
lives
me, crow.
forever.
Isn't that something?
I guess. Yeah. Sure. Of course. Unless you're not planning on going out there again, are you? On a new adventure? 'Cause I don't know. I'm kinda happy staying here.
Don't worry, Crow.
You got me,
I think
Crow.
our
Now let's go to
adventuring
bed.
days are over. That doesn't mean we can't tell stories, does it?
No. Definitely not. Tell me one. Tell me the one about the young, beautiful warrior princess who single-handedly won the War of the Balance.
I don't remember it quite like that, Crow, but let's see. This story begins a long, long time ago, when Stark and Arcadia were still to be reunited, and the Guardian was still on his throne.
So, I've heard that the second game is not good. There's 2 more games in this series. There is this is The Longest Journey, and there was Dreamfall: The Longest Journey, which is the second one, and then there's Dreamfall Chapters. Now, I have heard that Dreamfall: The Longest Journey is full of bugs and glitches and dead ends if you don't play the puzzles exactly right. And yeah, I'm not sure I'm super excited to play the sequel. But I did enjoy the story of this one. I thought the ending was a bit anticlimactic, maybe. I was expecting more from the ending, I think. But I overall enjoyed it. You played some of the second, it's okay, but yeah, you seem to only get to a certain point. I have got to show you, after the credits are done and everything's, we're getting ready to end the stream, or close to it, I'm going to show you a hilarious clip that, Maghook had. He played the second one, and the glitch that I died laughing the first time I watched it. I'm probably not gonna laugh as hard this time, but it's funny. I will eventually play it. I'm not super excited to play it just yet, though. I will say I have a lot of stuff coming up in my pipeline. I have a huge backlog of games. This is the game I started playing for Viewer Request Sunday, and next Viewer Request Sunday, which won't be this Sunday, but the Sunday after that, I will be starting, I think it's The Cave, which was a Neo Venom request. So that should be interesting. I've heard good things about The Cave. Let's see, this week. This week's kind of funny because I'm leaving for TwitchCon on Thursday. So normally I would have my retro rerun Thursday at 1 p.m. Eastern. This week it's going to be at 9 a.m. Eastern, so it's much, much earlier than I normally start it, but I have to catch a plane, and I have to leave my house probably around 9:30 or so. So I wanted to be able to hit the button. With a rerun, I have to actually physically hit a button, which I'm kind of irritated by. If I re-upload the video, I can schedule it, and then I don't have to be here physically to hit the button. But with a rerun where the video's already there, I have to actually hit the button. So I'm gonna start that one at 9 a.m. on Thursday. Then on Saturday would be normally my retro stream. There's going to be no retro stream. If I stream at all, it will be from TwitchCon, and it will be a fun IRL or convention stream, I guess. So, yeah, we finished Longest Journey, you guys. We did. Let me switch to my He's so happily just sitting on my head. Isn't he cute? I'm gonna switch to find this clip that I want to show you guys. Oh my gosh, this was so funny. This was so funny. This was from Fox on your head. When will I be playing Colonel's Bequest again? Colonel's Bequest will be on my 24-hour stream. So I forgot to mention that too. After I get back from TwitchCon. So TwitchCon I leave on Thursday, I return on Monday. And Monday we also start a new series, rerun series on Monday at 1 o'clock called the One Shot series. If you're familiar with One Shot, I played through that entire series. I think that's a... Geez, I don't remember if that's a one... How many parts that is? I think it's 5 parts. I can't remember if it's a long one or a short one. In any case, that series is going to start on Monday. Then on Tuesday, I don't know what I'm streaming yet. I haven't figured that out yet. That's my whatever I want day. On Thursday, it's going to be King's Quest 7. This Thursday is King's Quest 7 Part 1, and the next Thursday will be King's Quest 7 Part 2. And then Saturday will be my 24-hour stream after I get back from TwitchCon. I know I have planned a few games so far. I don't have my full itinerary yet, but I know I will be playing some of Colonel's Bequest, because that would be the game I normally play on Saturdays. And I know I'm going to be playing Space Quest 3, because it has been requested to play it again, because there's a death in there that I missed that is hilarious. So I'm going to have to at least play it long enough to see that death. And probably finish the whole game because I love that game. And that's my favorite Space Quest. So Space Quest 3, Colonel's Bequest. There was something else. There was something else that I wanted to play. Oh, awesome. I already know who I'm going to raid. I was just seeing who's online. I already know who I'm going to raid. This is great. Alright, so let me find this clip real quick that I'm going to show you. Because it's funny. It's so funny. Let me find it. He told me that when he sent me this clip that he felt so defeated by this game at this point that he was just like, where is it? Where is it? It's here somewhere. Oh, why can't I find it? Doorways. There we go. Okay. So I'm going to full screen this, and we are going to watch this clip, and you guys are going to laugh, because it's great. It's so great. Alright. Here we go. Oh.
There's like some sexual tension going on there.
I love Maghook. You guys, Maghook
no,
is so
stuck.
funny.
Whoops.
This is from Dreamfall, The Longest Journey, you guys.
Alright. Oh, there he goes. So you know what to do.
I go down to level 58. In exactly half an hour from now, you'll...
Remember that once you're through...
I'm not sure if that's supposed to be April. I don't know. It's probably a different character.
And the rest of...
I got it.
Good. Keep in mind that I can't...
Thanks, Damien.
Oh my god.
He's so defeated. Like, I look at him and I'm just like, oh my god, the poor guy. He's just like, so, I'm done with this game.
You see, doors are difficult. Sometimes your soul gets caught on them, gets snagged, and you just can't walk through. Just like Damien here.
Oh, he's so funny, you guys.
It's alright. No, we'll just keep waiting. This is like a Austin Powers sketch. I'm sure he'll make it through. I'll just give it another 30 minutes. This is a great game full of wonderful voice acting, logical puzzles, technically optimized to be the greatest running game ever built. I'm loving it. Like McDonald's.
You can just see him just dying inside.
Oh my god. This is probably a good time to end the stream. So that I can figure out this fucking bug. Probably requires something like changing the resolution until he walks through the door and then changing it back. Or, I don't know. I'll figure it out. I'm sure there's already a trillion threads about it on the Steam forums. Oh, Damien is stuck in the doorway. How do I get him through? Let's have a look anyway. Killing me. Oh shit, he fucking did it.
I love that. He opens the Steam overlay and
Just
that's
as
what.
I opened the Steam overlay, he fucking walked through.
Oh my god. Oh my god. This is actually part of a glitched series that he made. So if you want to check him out, I know that clip is so good. The clip is so good, you guys. If you want to check him out, this is Maghook. He also made my amazing song for my channel that you guys hear when I start and stop the channel. So he's a great streamer. I love Maghook. I wish I could watch him more, but he's Australian and obviously, and if you couldn't tell from the accent, and his stream time is very, very different from mine at my awake times. So usually I don't really get to watch him. I try when I do see him streaming. I try to jump on and watch, but usually he's not when I'm available. But he's great. He's so great. I love him. Anyway, I think we're wrapping up today. I thank you guys all for watching, for bits, for follows, for Colonel SideQuest. He's so good. He's so good. You should follow Maghook. He stopped by your stream last night. I'm glad to hear that, Nate. Yeah, Maghook is awesome. You guys should all follow Maghook. He's wonderful. So, oh, you're the one who convinced him to start playing Rock Band? That's great. Oh my gosh. Oh, yeah, he's great. I love Maghook. All right. So we're going to wrap up the stream here, you guys. Again, I'm just saying thanks to everybody for the support, for everything you do, for joining me and watching and lurking and following whatever you did today to support me. I want to say thanks because you guys all mean a lot to me. My fox. He has so much to live for. Oh, okay. All right. We're gonna raid somebody. I already know who I'm gonna raid. I hope she is still streaming. Hold on one second to make sure that she is still streaming. She is. Good. All right. We are going to do a fun raid, and we're gonna raid Ask Alice because I love her so much. So, if you guys want to join me for the raid, yes, Alice, yes, Spiegel, totally. I haven't gotten to raid Alice in a long time. So, if you're a follower, you can use that sub message, or the raid message, sorry. If you're a sub, I'm getting ahead of myself. If you're a sub, you can use this raid message. And let's all raid Ask Alice. She is playing some Captain of the D's? I hope she didn't do her Tim Tam Slam already. She probably did. I wanted to see her do the Tim Tam Slam, but I probably missed it already. So let's raid Alice. I will see you guys all next time. And I love you guys so much. Thank you guys for watching. And I'll see you next week.